Is this on? Mic testing 1 2 3. Namaste everyone. Om Swastiastu. My name is Disha and I am a yoga teacher and a holistic transformation coach. My job is to help people who are experiencing issues in their body, whether it is coming from an injury or a surgery or any kind of trauma, and to help them recover from it in a holistic fashion. I think we're just gonna wait and give it a few moments and see who is joining in. Hi Mores. In the meantime, I would like you to leave in the comments below what you do and one hurdle that you experience when it comes to self-love. Okay? Can we do that? So for those of you who've joined in, leave in the comments below one hurdle that you experience when it comes to self-love. One thing that holds you back. What is that? Let me know. So today I'm here to talk about yoga and self-love. You guessed it right. Self-love is this new concept which is coming to light a lot more now that we're more connected on social media. We are getting a sense of what self-love is, but we're not very clear, right? So self-love is the ability to be able to have very genuine appreciation for yourself that comes from prioritizing our own happiness, our own well-being, our own self-worth, and our own sense of self. Now, self-love is not something that comes from the outside. It comes from inside. If you were to receive it from outside, if we were to look for love from the outside, it is not a very complete system in that it doesn't allow us to attain the unity that we can within us. Because everything that we need for this lifetime is within us, right? So now comes in the part where yoga and self-love are very closely linked. To me, it is more of a chicken and egg scenario, you know? Which comes first? When you come for a yoga practice, when you show up on the mat, whether you're feeling like you can or not, whether you're feeling like you want to or not, the act of showing up on the mat is an act of self-love. Maybe that is not how it feels to the mind, but to the body, it is an approval, it is an affirmation that you still care about, that you're still looking out for it, that you're still going to take care of its well-being. Right? When we show up on the mat, we are actually taking a radical stance and letting our bodies know that, hey, you know what? I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here to take care of you. I'm here to fulfill your needs. I'm here to ensure that nothing happens to you and that you stay as safe as you can possibly be. Right? That is what the essence of love is. That is how we like to feel when someone else is loving us, and that is how we like to feel when we are loving us. Our body is one of the most unconditional lovers there can ever be, because it is there for you 24/7 from the moment you are born, meaning that you have not had to think about your breath more than 95% of the time, or barely anything. When you can actually leave everything to your body to take care of you, and in the meantime you go about and do your day-to-day things, that body taking care of your needs is self-love. That body digesting your food is love. That is pure and authentic love that your body is giving to you. And you showing up on the mat is a very radical stance, letting your body know loud and clear that, hey, you know what? We're doing this together. We're doing this together. And I love you. Right? What happens exactly when we are doing this yoga practice. I don't want to go into the details of how ancient the practice is and how many benefits a practice can have. We know all of those things. Google tells us all of those things. But what yoga tells our body, what a yoga practice tells our body, and then what the body tells the yoga practice in return, that communication is rather beautiful to watch. When we are on the mat doing an asana practice, we are letting our muscles know that we're thinking about them, that we're caring about them. When we're moving them in coordination, we're thinking about its well-being. When you're on the mat and you experience an ache or a pain, you're instantly drawn over there. You're careful now, you're mindful now, you're paying attention now. That shows your body that you care. You're pausing where you need to pause, you're stopping where you need to stop. You're not pushing yourself further than you need to push yourself. You're listening to your body, that feels amazing. Okay? Now, when you're going through standing postures, sitting postures, lying down postures, all of these collectively are letting your body know in different ways that you care, right? Now comes the part where it gets interesting. It comes to the breath. Now the breath is a bridge, right? It is a bridge between your body and your mind. Okay? Your breath can affect your body and mind, and your body and mind can affect your breath, right? So breath here is a very key deciding factor in the middle. Now, every aspect of our breath is important. It is not just the inhale and the exhale. What about the internal retention, right? What about the external retention? How are we doing this, and is it working well, right? Our inhale is our ability to accept and receive whatever it is that is coming from life towards us. Our internal retention trains our body and our mind to hold what is coming for us. Whatever has come, to see it with gratitude, with grace, to keep it for as long as we can keep it, right? And then there is the part where we have to eventually exhale, because you can't hold on to something for a very long time, right? You have to eventually let it go. What has come has to go. And the exhale trains your body and mind to let go. Let go of ideas, let go of behaviors, let go of patterns, let go of situations, let go of people, let go of difficulty, let go of tension. When you add the breath to your movement and you're focusing more on the exhale, you're allowing your body to release. You're allowing your mind to release. At a cellular level, the exhale is getting longer. So when you breathe, now, so there's the inhale, there is the internal retention, there's the exhale, and now is the external retention. Our ability to be without anything at all. Null. In vacuum. Who we are outside of all of the external factors that we make happen or that happen to us. Your inhale, internal retention, exhale, and external retention all hold very key roles in training your body and your mind to be able to deal with day-to-day life with grace, with stability, with balance, and with peace. Now comes the meditation part of a yoga practice. We are done with our asana, we are done with our breathing, we are understanding how these things are impacting our ability to love the body and to let the body know that we love it, and our body's ability to understand that it is truly being loved. And then comes the part of meditation, the part where we actually close in, where we go inward, where we are no longer looking outside. We're no longer listening outside. We are connecting inside. We're seeing what is happening inside. We're hearing what is happening inside. We're sensing. Now that level of depth actually lets your body and your mind know that you're in it for the long run. That you actually care about it. You actually give a shit about it. And that is one of the most beautiful feelings of being loved. You know how we feel when we're being loved? Doesn't it feel amazing? And now imagine that when you come on your mat, when you align with your body, when you align with your breath, when you align with your mind, when you align with who you are outside of all of this, is when you are actually building a long lasting relationship inside. That is why it feels so good after a yoga practice. That is why you feel so much more at peace and aligned, because deep down your body has been validated. Your body knows that you love it, that you prioritize it, that you come first to it. And now it's a mutual relationship, right? Because otherwise, when we're not paying attention to our body, we're just taking it for granted. We eat whatever we want, we sleep whenever we want, we push our body past its limits, even when it's telling that it wants to stop. We put it through very hard and difficult situations. It's not a very fulfilling relationship, then, is it? But when you get on the mat, whether it's for 5 minutes, whether it's for 10 minutes, whether it's for half an hour, whatever it is, you take a little bit of time, and to connect back inward is the most radical act of self-love than you can possibly imagine. And in keeping with this, I'm going to take you through a very short practice to come into a state of self-love. So I want you to get comfortable. Sit in any spot, wherever your legs are. If you need back support, if you need to sit on a cushion, you're going to lean forward and scoop the hips out on both sides. Roll back, rock a little back and forth, and check, are my sit bones digging into the seat? That is when you know that you are straight and steady and you can stay taller for longer. Roll your shoulders up, back, down, and then bring them forward just halfway into engaging your chest. Hands on your knees with your palms facing down, and fix your gaze at a point in front of you at eye level. Gently close your eyes. And now taking a few breaths to arrive in the here and now. Letting go of everything we talked about. Whatever you are thinking about. And arriving in the here and now moment. Mentally repeat after me. I call my power back to me. I call my energy back to me. And I come back into me. And bring your attention to your belly. Notice the movement of the breath in and out of your abdomen. Noticing every inhale and every exhale. And we are going to begin with our first breathing technique today, which is compassion breath. Here we are going to inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 8 counts. Let us practice this for 10 breaths. Compassion breath. Inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 8 counts. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, slower, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, slower, 3, like a stream, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, fill your lungs, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last drop, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completely, 6, 7, and 8. Continue by yourself 5 times compassion breath. Inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 8 counts. Instead of breathing in and breathing out, try and let the breath flow in for 4 counts and flow out peacefully in 8 counts. Relaxed breathing, letting the breath flow in for 4, flow out for 8. And when you have finished your 5 breaths, you are going to sit with your hands in Bhairava Mudra with the right hand on top of the left. Notice the sensations in the body. Bringing your hands in Namaste in front of the chest, with the thumbs touching the heart. We will chant Om 3 times on the second exhale. Inhale. Exhale completely. And inhale. Gently cup your eyes. Blink a few times inside your hands. And slowly lower the hands. Place your hands on your knees. You're going to drop the elbows, relax the armpits. And we are going to practice 5 rounds of sitting cat and cow stretches. On the inhale, you're going to pull the knees with your hands towards you as you extend your chest forward. Throw your head back, lift your chin up towards the sky. On the exhale, you're going to push your knees into your hands more and more as you round your back from your lower back, middle back, upper back, neck hanging. 4 more times. Inhale. Pull the knees towards the chest. Exhale. Push the knees into the hands. Relax the hands. Inhale. Relax the knees. Pull the knees back. Exhale. Relax the hands and push the knees into the hands to round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly come back to center. Bring your arms by the sides in cactus. And you're going to bring your right elbow inside your left. It doesn't matter whether your hands roll around or not. You can just keep them locked in and pull the hands backwards. The backs of the hands away as much as you can. Keep your shoulders dropped, elbows lifted, and hands pulled away from the forehead. And from here, we are going to inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, pull the elbows towards the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, pull back. Pull the elbows towards the pelvic bone. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back to center. Open your elbows out wide. Pull your chest back. And take your left elbow inside. We want to complete both sides. Lift your elbows up. Feel your hands away from the forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Curl your spine. Try and bring your elbows to your groin. Inhale, lift. Arch your back. Exhale, round. Pull the elbows in. Inhale, lift. And exhale, pull the elbows towards the groin. Hang your head. Slowly come back up. Release. Pull your chest out open. Roll your arms down. Take your elbows behind your back. And you're going to hold the opposite elbows. And from here, we're just going to drop the ear towards the shoulder. Drop the ear to the other shoulder. Light and easy. You want to keep your left hand behind your back. Take your right hand to the back of the head. Turn your head towards your right armpit. And on the next exhale, pull your chin towards your right chest. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Pull your left shoulder further back. Relax the hand. Push the head into the hand to come up. Roll back to center. Release. Taking the right hand, again, cactus turned down behind the back. Left hand to the back of the head. And you're going to first start by dropping the shoulder, turning your head in the direction of your left armpit, and pulling your nose into your left chest. Pull your right shoulder and chest back. Lengthen through the sides of the neck, the back of the neck. Relax the neck. Use the hand. And slowly, relaxing the hand, push the head into the hand. Come back to center. Release. Take the hands back. Interlock your fingers like so. Extend your hands back. And then roll your shoulders down forward. See what I did there? You don't want to lift your shoulders and pull it back. You don't want to bring your chest into your chin. You want to roll the shoulders forward and down so your neck stays long and loose. Right? Pull the elbows aside. Slowly release the hands and come back to center. Excellent. Arms by the sides. Last one. Bringing your arms in cactus. Turn your palms to face you. Take your right arm down and take the arms behind the back. Are you going to touch it? I don't know, maybe. Do you want to try? I don't know, maybe. But do I need to touch it to get the benefit? Not really. You can just pull your t-shirt between your hands. That's good enough. Roll your right shoulder back. Down and back. Pull your left shoulder down. Breathe. Breathe into your right chest. Breathe into your left chest. Notice which is easier. Slowly releasing the hands. Hands like Cleopatra. Turn your right arm up. Roll your left arm down. Take your arms behind your back. Now it doesn't matter whether your hand goes back or not, right? We are going to keep the right shoulder rolled forward, down and back. And roll the left shoulder down and back. Lift through the heart, no arches in the back. Keep your neck long and loose. Now breathe into the left chest. Breathe into the right chest. Notice which is easier. And from there we're going to slowly release. Bring the arms back out. Turn your left arm back up. And bring both your arms down. Take a moment, check with your neck. Check how it feels. Maybe you want to throw the neck back. Take a little distance, pull your chest down, lengthen through the sides, feel into it. A yoga practice is not so much about following certain set rules. It is more about feeling into your body, feeling what it is saying, listening to its needs and then providing for it. So now, in the spirit of self-love, we are going to end today's practice with a mudra that is called heart mudra or apanavayu mudra. But this mudra we are going to do with a slight variation. While this mudra also impacts the heart, the physical organ of the heart, and helps it with circulation, opening up the arteries, increasing more flow through your veins and your varicose veins, and making sure that your right side of the heart and the left side of the heart are functioning well and functioning together. Aside from that, the Apanavayu Mudra in this particular variation enables a heart opening and a connection with the self, which is so instant, which is so beautiful. So let's experience that together, shall we? You're going to bring, with your palms forward, you're going to bring your index finger to the base of the thumb. And you're going to bring your middle and ring finger to the thumb. Okay, so it looks something like this. Right? But now, this variation of it requires us to keep the tips of the middle finger, ring finger and the thumb touching with the little fingers pointing forward. Okay, so we are going to hold this mudra for a little while and notice what it does for us. Bring your attention to the here and now. Bring your attention to your fingertips. and fingers. Notice what is happening in your hands. Notice what is happening in your wrists. Lower arms, from wrists to elbows. The elbows, relax them, keep them loose, heavy. The upper arms, from the elbows to the shoulders. The shoulders and the neck. And now bring your attention into your chest. Notice what is happening in the chest. Notice where you are breathing from the most in this moment. Notice if the inhale is longer or shorter than the exhale. And now, holding your individual Apanavayu mudras, you're going to release your hands, placing the backs of your palms onto your knees, while your hands continue to hold the Apanavayu mudra. Now coming back into the chest. Notice the sensations. Notice the sensations in the hips. Notice the depth of your breath. And we are going to very gently release the mudra and bring the hands in Bhairavi mudra with the left palm on top of the right in the lap. Shoulders relaxed, armpits soft, chest lightly active. Notice the effects of this short, heart-opening practice. The effects on the body and the effects on the mind. And we are going to bring the hands in Namaste in front of the chest, with the thumbs touching the heart, in Anjali Mudra. And notice the sensations between the palms. slowly bringing your palms down on your knees, we are going to chant the Bija mantra for the Anahata, that is the heart chakra. Yam. Y-A-M. We are going to chant it like Om 3 times, making it long. Keeping your attention on your heart, you can also place your hands on your heart as you chant Yam 3 times. Inhale and exhale completely. Inhale. Notice the effects of the Yam chanting on the body. Notice what is happening in your Anahata. And very slowly, very gently, flutter your eyelids open. Thumbs to the third eye. Let there be clarity in my thoughts. Thumbs to the lips. Let there be kindness in my words. Thumbs to the heart. Let there be compassion, appreciation, and acceptance for myself and everyone around me. Gently open your eyes and welcome back. This was just a short practice that we did to connect ourselves to the feeling of self-love. A short practice to show you how little the body needs to feel loved by you. And all it takes is just a few minutes of very targeted and focused attention. We are going to be having a rather beautiful retreat called the Soul Alchemy Retreat, which is happening in South Goa starting on March 3rd. It will go on until March 9th. We are going to have a host of wonderful practices with morning yoga classes, yoga workshops where we are going to work on deeper, subtler levels of the body, subtler levels of the mind, play with the breath and play with the subtle connections through mudra practices and through pranayama. We are also going to be having a lot of interesting activities, from shamanic healing to art therapy sessions to freeform making art, having ceremonies and rituals in natural locations, whether that is a beach ceremony, whether that is a forest ceremony. We have a whole bunch of fun that is planned for you guys at the Soul Alchemy Retreat. Me, myself, Disha, Anubha, also known as Artist Mundi, and Anahata Meher, who is our shamanic healer, are going to be hosting this event, and we are more than welcome with open arms to receive you with gifts of joy, happiness, excitement, wonder, and fun waiting for you at the gates. If you would like to know more about this retreat, you can click the link in my bio, that is Swasti Astu Yoga. I will also put this down in the IGTV when we save this live. And hopefully I will see you in Goa for more such deep inner work, more such very deep, connected self-work practices. And I will see you either on the mat, in the classes, or in Goa at the retreat. You have a fabulous Saturday ahead. Om Swastiastu. I wish you health. That is pretty much all you need.